Bollywood movies have a unique advantage when it comes to the music. Seriously, the typical song and dance numbers actually give a thematic advantage. I know that sounds kinda silly, but hear me out as we take a look at scenes from Ek Mini Katha, or One Little Story. To get it out of the way, yeah, this movie might technically be Tollywood since it's in Telugu, but falls into the same category and not really important here. Anyway, because there is music incorporated in the movie, the composer is brought on earlier in the process, giving them the much needed time to craft a workable score. But Western composers are brought on early sometimes, right? So what would the difference be? For that, we need to look at the first Harry Potter movie. John Williams was brought in early and composed a 9-part suite. From there, he had plenty of time to craft his themes that are used in the movie, right? Well, yes, but no. Even though the music and themes had been composed early, they were not used in the way originally intended. Hedwig's theme, for example, is not the theme for the owl, but rather the theme for the series. Williams also wrote a theme for Diagon Alley, this. But where in the movie does that theme play? Nowhere. Instead, the same music from the Great Hall is played. Now, that theme does appear in the second movie for Diagon Alley, but there is a reason for that, which is not important here, but probably another video that I'll do.
I was looking for a flesh-eating slug repellent. They're ruining all the school cabbages.
The point of all of this is that the music itself, despite being written early, was still changed in the end. For these Indian movies, though, those songs are integrated into the story and won't be changed. This enables the composer to look at these songs and their meanings to be able to craft the main score around them. So let's look at 2 of the 3 main songs in Ek Mini Katha. First, we have I Hate My Life. Santosh was psychologically traumatized as a kid, thinking he had a tiny piccolo. We'll go with that. The song is all about that insecurity with lines like these. So naturally during the movie, we get hints of that song whenever something in regards to this insecurity crops up. From these scenes before that song,
దాని ఆకులు వాడితే ఖచ్చితంగా గ్రోత్ ఉంటుందని చాలా మంది చెప్తున్నారు. అవి ఒక స్వామీజీ దగ్గర మాత్రమే
to these scenes after.
ఇంతకీ ఎన్ని ఇంచెస్ కావాలనుకుంటున్నారు?
4-5 inches.
We are paying 15 lakhs, bro.
ఎంత చిన్న మునక్కాయలు తెచ్చావో, ఇవి ఫ్రై చేయలేము, అలా అని పులుసు పెట్టలేము. ఒకటి గుర్తుపెట్టుకో సంతోష్, చిన్నవనేవి దేనికి పనికిరావు. ఈసారి
The other song, Imaya Lo, is about the love between Santosh and Amruta. We have lines like these. So naturally, whenever there's a strong love connection between them, hints of this song play.
పైనున్నారు మేడం.
బ్రో వెళ్దాం పద.
ఒకసారి మాట్లాడు బ్రో.
వద్దు బ్రో పద.
అది కాదు.
వద్దు.
అంటే నేను మీకు
మ్యామ్ వైట్ షుగర్ ఆర్ బ్రౌన్ షుగర్?
బ్రౌన్ షుగర్ ఇస్ ఫైన్. ఓకే బాయ్.
Even when there seems to be something wrong about their love, like when Santosh's insecurity is brought up or when something happens that puts doubt in Maruta's mind, we get an alteration to that sounds a little bit more tragic.
అదేంటది?
మన లైఫ్లో చాలా మంది అమ్మాయిలు చూస్తుంటాం కానీ
సంతోష్,
ఏం పెద్ద మనిషి అయ్యా నువ్వు నీ కొడుకు ఇలాంటి తెలుసు కూడా
చెప్పేది
ఏయ్, ఆగు.
అసలు ఏం జరిగిందంటే
చెయ్యాల్సిందంతా చేసి
ఒకసారి నేను చెప్పేది
ఎలా నిల్చున్నాడో చూడు
ప్లీజ్ సంతోష్.
బావగారు
As you can see, these hints of those songs don't have to be just after they appear. They can be weaved in just like any other score. The meaning might not be fully apparent initially, but once those songs hit, it makes more sense and it unifies the score. Those appearances early on set up the songs for a more natural progression into them. All because the movie scores are crafted around these song and dance numbers, the composers are given the space to craft a meaningful score, a luxury Hollywood composers rarely have, only in musicals and, oddly enough, James Bond films. Hollywood could learn from this, especially since many of the top-rated soundtracks are from when composers had more time than usual to write it. Something to think about.